Mr. President, to return to a topic that you opened the press conference with on oil, U.S. crude futures today went below zero, went into negative territory.
Went negative.
Yeah.
Like interest rates, they go negative.
Does that make you want to see Saudi Arabia and Russia and OPEC Plus do more
Well,
to
it's for
reduce
short
supply?
term. Much of it has to do with short sellers. Much of it has to do, if you look a month into the future, I think it's at $25 or $28 a barrel. So a lot of people got caught. They got caught, and there are a lot of people that are not too happy because they got caught. So if you take a look at it, you'll see it's more of a financial thing than an oil situation. But because you take, I believe, in a month or so, in other words, go a little bit out, it's at $25 and $28 a barrel. So it's largely a financial squeeze. And they did get squeezed. If we could buy it for nothing, we're going to take everything we can get. The only thing I like better than that is where they pay you to take the oil. But that's a short-term squeeze. You understand that. So I don't think you're going to see that. But no, we'd like to have Congress. This is a great time to buy oil. And we'd like to have Congress approve it so that we could, instead of just storing it for the usually the big companies, because I think we have 75 million gallons right now capacity. That's a lot. It's we've been building it up over a period of time, but that's a lot, 75 million barrels. So we're going to either ask for permission to buy it or we'll store it. One way or the other, it will be full. Okay, please.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.